Matt Durrett, 4th Judicial District Prosecutor. Matt, talk to me about the charges, capital murder charge being dismissed on Rico Cohn, former suspect in Nina Ingram's killing.
Sure. A few months ago, we had a key witness in the case who provided crucial information to us. She passed away. And after that, we reviewed the evidence that we had remaining and came to the unfortunate conclusion that we just did not have enough evidence to continue this case. So we had no choice but to file a motion to drop the case against Mr. Cohn.
Is there any other evidence at the crime scene? This witness was key to the case. Was there just nothing else in the scene? DNA evidence, any robbery, sexual assault issues that you may have been able to take this to court to trial with?
No, there wasn't any evidence that she had been sexually assaulted. We don't believe that happened. And the crime scene was remarkably sterile, as if it had been cleaned. And so there wasn't any DNA evidence against Mr. Cohn, or anybody for that matter. So there wasn't physical evidence to point to anybody. So that's why this witness was so crucial.
Is there another suspect out there, or as you proceeded with this case and working with the police department as the prosecutor, this was the evidence, obviously, you believe pointed to this suspect?
Correct.
Or is there another suspect out there? Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's fine. To my knowledge, no, but the Fayetteville Police Department, their investigation is still open. Their investigation is into the homicide of Nina Ingram, so they're willing to take any information that comes up. So if anyone has any information pointing to Mr. Cohn, or if someone has information pointing to someone else, they can contact the Fayetteville Police Department, and they'll take a report and they'll look into it.
From your perspective, is there another suspect, or is the case closed?
Well, I haven't seen any evidence pointing to another suspect, any credible evidence that would lead us to believe that there was someone else involved. But like I said, if there's somebody else out there with some evidence, everyone will be happy to take a look at it.
Those who say one of two things: a killer now is free, or an innocent man was in jail for 3 years.
Right.
What's the answer to either or both of those?
There is no answer that would satisfy either side that has those questions. It's just, this is how the system works. The state has the burden of proving an accused person guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And if someone has committed a crime but we can't prove it, then that person goes free. That's how the system works. It's how it's set up to work. That's what's supposed to happen. So there's no good answer to that. It's just that's how the system works. I know some people will think that there's an innocent man that sat in jail that got arrested, and there are other people who think that a guilty man went free. So there's not a real good answer for that.
Being in jail for a long period of time is, there's a legal process for why some people end up in jail. Correct? Right. Before a trial, would you?
Yeah, sure. It's in any situation, especially in a major criminal case, there are lots of delays, and not every delay is unreasonable or unwarranted. Lots of times there's a lot of testing to be done. And in this particular case, there was a mental evaluation which took some time, and then given the large amount of evidence that was there, the defense wanted their own private testing done. And private DNA testing takes a long time, and that's what got this case going on for so long. That's why it dragged out, because there was stuff that was being done, there was stuff being tested. So that's why it took 3 years from his arrest until the ultimate disposition of this case.
Thank you, Matt Durrett.
You bet. Thank you, Larry.